Boom. Hey, we're live. Kinda. What's up? How's it going? Dude, I know Steve streamed yesterday, but we're here today. All right, screw that guy. What's up? How's it going? Hey, it's Sunday. It's the weekend. I got paper cut in my arm. Let's get rid of that because I don't need it to be here. Throw it out. Rah. You eat words. Go.
58 moons is only the beginning.
Hey,
Jim Valdance. Jim, watch it burn.
It's only the beginning. Thank you, Farrelyn. 58 moons. Ash Darkthorn, how you doing? Lost Pixie, hi. What's up? Angelica Storm, Blue Moon, Real Max Marvel, what you doing? Wolfgang, Lost Pixie, Bloody Angel, go.
Hello, Pumpkin Guy, John in chat.
Hey.
Happy Sunday. How are you today?
Icarus, thank you. Doing good. Thank you.
We added 100 bits to Icarus Mariner's cheer.
Nice. Twitch is doing that now. At least for another 48 hours.
PG and John. We are here and ready for more PG.
Nice.
Jim, yep, Jim, what's happening?
Intro, thank you. I appreciate. No. Depending on how many bits you give, what Twitch is giving like an extra 10%. Yeah.
For the hype.
For the hype. Thank you. Take their money. Incoming hype train. Let's go. What's up?
We added 30 bits and 15 bonus bits to Lost Pixie's cheer.
Oh, see, there you go. We're taking more of Amazon's money. Yeah, we're going to bankrupt them by the end of this stream. I don't know if we could do that, but we could try. Go.
Yeah, Pumpkin Guy. Jim clap, Jim
Hey.
love wave.
David, thank you. Boom. Coming in. Look at this.
We added 30 bits and 15 bonus bits to
What?
David's cheer.
Dude, I'm getting all bonus bits. Yeah. Nice. Thank you. Twitch is kind of cluttered up my chat now. Can you ban them? Don't do it. Go.
Hype train bits and Twitch bits for Pumpkin Guy.
Icarus! Dude, we're already on hype train. Let's go. Boo! Hey!
We added 100 bits to Icarus Mariner's cheer.
Oh, it's still working. Dude, it's only 48 more hours, man. 48 more hours. It ends on the 17th. The bonus bits.
Look at my jiggly butt.
Wow.
Jiggle. Look at it. Look at my jiggly butt.
Yeah.
Jiggle.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Jiggle.
The internet has ruined butts for me. It kind of has. There's so many of them out there. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Expertor, hi. Thank you. Adam, hi. How's it going? Guns Monogatari, what's up? How's it going? You're not wrong. Steampunk, hi. What's up? Doing all right. Waking up, trying to clear out the throat here. We had to go back to no acid coffee. Ugh. It's working a little bit better, but there you go.
Hello, PG.
Hey.
Have all the bits.
All the bits, taking all the bits. Thank you. Hey. Thank you. Billy's Fox, hi, what's up? David needs a what? But, hey, go. 100 bits. Angelica Storm, thank you. Imagine life with no coffee. We had to do that for a while. It kind of sucked. What? No, we used Hero. Bruh. I mean, it's all right as an alternative. If you want something warm and toasty, it's all right, you know? But we found a different coffee. I wonder if we still have the bag here. You drinking cold brew? Yes! Me too. Go.
Just found out that Death Becomes Her is on Amazon
Nice.
Prime. So I started my morning watching the gym before making a late breakfast in my lunchbox.
That movie is awesome. Please, nobody remake that. It was perfect the way it is as a standalone movie. It doesn't mean to be drawn out into an Amazon original franchise series. No, I don't want that. A Netflix original. 38 episodes of Death Becomes Her for no apparent reason. It's none. Leave it alone. It was good. It was perfect. You know? Such a dark comedy. We need more of those. More dark comedy. What? It was good. Goes along COVID. I stopped drinking coffee. It makes me sick, unfortunately.
Do you really think you should be having more caffeine?
Yes.
Do you really think you should be asking me if I should have more caffeine?
Yay. Yes, we do. Yeah, that's why we got the little coffee guy emote. Oh, did you make him a shirt? Is that live yet? You don't know. Oh, could you check these things out before you stream? No, a little coffee guy. I like him. He's fun. He's derpy. He's like the Rock and the Toast. Why do you make everything look stupid? More caffeine. Hey, if you're just in it for the caffeine, you could just get caffeine drops and add it to your water. You know? We should ban coffee. Why would you do that? Why would you ban coffee? You know, then you got to ban other things like, energy drinks. Energy drinks are a worse thing than coffee. Why would you do that? Hey, I will. Thank you. Hey, Chucky Milk Time, ex-Mariner. Nice. Thank you. Nice, Chucky Milk Time, bro. Brian, oh, thank you. Because it makes my head hurt. It's not the coffee that does that. Also try decaf. What? Hey, people make my head hurt. Doesn't mean I can ban them, right? Go.
Take more of my bits.
Hey, Brando, thank you. Dude, we at level 3.
We added 50 bits and 25 bonus bits to Brian Noy's cheer.
Nice. Dude, it's like an extra 100 bits, dude. Dude, basically, look, yo, they gave 5 and they're like, you know what, we're going to give you an extra $1. Dude, how awesome is that? Dude, Amazon, Twitch. Oh, man, dude, dude, this is like the best thing. Because it's like, you know, they're helping out even more by helping out. They didn't even realize it. Yes. Thank you. Little blah, 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 blah. What's up, Tomo? Hi. What's up? So I've been watching Steve doing art, and he was drawing the Max right before I took a nap while he's drawing. Sleepy. Yeah. Dude, chill stream. I know, I think you could show those, right? Did you finish them up and put them on the computer? What's up? Hey!
More hype train bits?
More hype train bits! Hey! Icarus, dude. We on level 3
We
already?
added 100 bits to Icarus Mariner's cheer.
More of them. Nice. Thank you, thank you.
More bits.
Oh, God. There's so many of them. Collect them all so we can pay for our sink. Yay. Hey, running water is an important thing. We're on level 4. We got to update that. I have an idea. I just don't know how much time we got. That's the problem. I got too many ideas. Yay, the Max. Dude, it was a little difficult because not only is it a weird design, it's got a lot of weird scratchy stuff going on there. It looks overly dark, though. What are you going to do? Interesting. Sam Keith illustrated the first some Sandman comics. Yeah, back in the day. I think we have one of those, actually. I think number 3. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. We got one of them. We got some super old... Dude, just start selling those, all right? Yeah, go. Man. What's the catch? What's the catch? I don't know. They'll probably update their terms of service to screw over somebody at some point and be like, well, we got to make up for those bits we gave out. You know how it is. What? Amazon got money? They swimming in it. Like, literally. You know, Scrooge McDuck swimming. It's crazy. More than anything, what? The pumpkin guy needs bits than anything. Yeah. Dude, we even updated our Amazon wish list for, like, just essentials rather than BS stuff. Oh, that coffee. No, where's the coffee I was going to show people? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Hey. Boop. Boom. Look at this. World's first acid-free coffee. Tyler's Coffee. For those who can't read script. No, literally acid-free coffee. It's a little on the watered down side, as in it's not as robust, but I guess if they're taking all the acid out of it, it's definitely going to have a drawback. But hey, you just let this sit in a cold brew, it balances out. All right. Plus, you're getting less acid because it's cold brew and there's no acid in here, allegedly. So there you go. If you do have like a lot of acid reflux issues and you can't have coffee, I would actually recommend giving this a try. I told a doctor about this and he's like, well, I'll be, old guy. So he's like, what do you mean there's acid-free coffee? I'm like, yeah, that's what we kind of moved over to because our throat was bothering us. And he's like, send me the link. I'm like, yeah, here you go, bro. He's like, son of a, wow. Yeah. And then he literally started recommending it to like other patients. There you go. So, I don't know. Oh, it literally says doctor recommended. Did he get that endorsement? I recommended it first. What the hell? Jim recommended. Get out of here. Yeah, so they also have, there's acid in coffee. There's a lot of acid in coffee. There's so much. Yeah, and if you have like throat issues or, acid reflux, GERDs, all that fun stuff that happens when your body's just like, you've been eating garbage. So, yeah. There you go. Coffee recommended. I know, man, right? Dude, this guy came by and was just like, I recommend this. I'm like, but I told you about it. Yeah, but I'm the doctor. What do you mean? That was me. I said that. I don't know if that was on a package prior to that. They have also low acid coffees too. if you can kind of have a little bit of, kind of thing. So, kind of depends. 1 week into quitting smoking cigarettes. Oh my God, that's gonna be an uphill struggle. Oh, good luck. Nah, man, Dawn quit smoking like years and years ago. Because she had like some lung stuff happening. So it was like, yeah, you gotta stop that. And she's like, ugh. You might be miserable or whatnot, but you're gonna be. Thanks for the follow. You'll be better off when you do it. Healthier. Be able to breathe free. What? No, I'm serious, dude. It'll take an adjustment period, but getting off cigarettes, especially now with all the crap they put in there, good for you. You know what? And if you feel you need to be falling back and getting a cigarette because you're stressed out, here's what you do. Get belligerent about it. Be like, you know what? I'm not giving those stupid cigarette companies any more of my money for trying to dick me to their stupid sticks of death. That's what you do. That's what I do. This is why I kind of got off food after I see all the weird little chemicals in there, and I'm like, dude, why is there so much garbage in milk? I'm like, I'm not getting this. Dawn used the patch. Yeah, Dawn did use the patch. What, was it the nicotine patch? Yeah, those kind of helped. Also, there was a gum, I think. I think there's a nicotine gum for when you actually want it. That might help. But it's still nicotine. It's still kind of addicting, so you got to kind of wean. You received level 3 train emote. Let's go. I gotta share it. I gotta press the button and share it. Oh, dude, it's a cute little owl. Dude, we got a little cute owl, bro. Dude, he's all like happy. He's like, yay, hype train, bro. Don't judge anyone for drinking, but damn, if you have the wrong disposition, you get, lose yourself in the battle. Oh, yeah, definitely. No, we had relatives that did that. Nah, dude, they had they would drink normally, but then they had like some hard times and it was just like, brr. Yeah. It literally became a bum. Literally. On the street. Bum. Oh, they dead now. What do you mean I can't speak ill of the dead? That's our whole thing. Go.
Greetings, salutations, and good vibes to everyone. Pretty much lost yesterday to a all-day migraine. I hate this body. Okay-ish today so far though.
Alright, there you go. Also turn down the volume so I don't incite one.
Hey Pumpkin Hill Zone Act guy, I have some sad news. My electric bike was stolen on Thursday.
Oh, come on! Oh man, dude, electric bikes aren't cheap either, dude. We were looking at one, but they're literally out of our price range. Nah, man, you get a good one, they're like over $1,000. I mean, they have mid ones for like 2 to 5 or whatever, but I know there's nowhere to bike to around here. So I'm sorry. I hope they find it. Did you? There you go. Did you file a report or something? You got to do it. It's rough, yeah. It'll mess you up. Keep well, folks. Look for help if you need it. Exactly. Yeah. I'm waiting for my dad to get sick. What? Of his so I can have it. Sick of what? Sick of his what? His leg? His arm? Mustache? What? I don't know if they're on still train thought.
49 moons. Glad to be here and awake.
Hey.
I'll try to keep it that way less than 3.
Well, we'll try to help, but I can't make any guarantees. I'm not good at keeping people awake, and yes, I'm yelling at them. I'm just like, rah, 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 rah. Yeah? Rah, 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 rah. Wake up. Rah, 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 rah. They have an electric bike. When it comes to his stuff, he messes around with it for a time before giving it to me. Oh, there you go. Free stuff.
Yes, I filled a full police report, but frankly, what good will it do if they can change its look?
Don't they have serial numbers? I feel like e-bikes have serial numbers or whatever. But I mean, it's not. I generally, I don't expect cops to be going like, "Oh, yo," that kind of thing.
Note.
No, thank you, Lone Wolf. Yeah, I don't expect cops to stop everyone on a bike and say, "Hey, where'd you get this bike?" No, they might have done that in like the 80s when there was more crimes that they should have been attending to, but now they actually attend to the larger crimes, apparently. That's somebody's transportation. Come on. I don't know. Hopefully something will happen. Hey, you know what? Maybe they'll get a flat tire and not know how to fix it, and then they'll try to fix it, and it'll fall on top of them, right? And it'll give them like a very, very bad twisted ankle, all right? And that'd be karma, all right? And then they'll just be like, forget it. Hate this bike. And they'll just leave it there, and then someone will find it and bring it back to you. I have such a delusional hope of optimism that sometimes I realize it myself. I'm like, that's never going to happen. But you got to believe. Let's see. I have a wheel thing you can attach to the bike. See, even opposed to contacts the tire. It's a cheap e-bike conversion kit. We figured out how to fix the jammed lock. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've seen the conversion kits. Thinking about it. Psycho, what's up? Wow, after years of watching our Lord and Master Foamy, I finally caught a live stream of yours. Love you, man. Thank you for putting up with our crap. Especially as I clear my throat from... I had buttered toast sandwiches for breakfast. It was pretty good, dude. Dude, good. When you have good toast, it's like, oh my God, this is so good. I know, we went through the toast conversation, but damn, that was good toast. That was some fine toast. You know, it was a little scratchy on the throat, but you know, what are you gonna... Thanks for all the years of Foamy. Thanks for putting up with it. Hey. Oh. Are the electric kits for kick scooters? Yeah, but I think they're a little dicey. I don't know how well they work. For that, I mean, you know, the electric kick scooters or electric... They're cheaper, I guess. I don't know. Huh? You're right. Yeah.
Jim Lirka, Jim Poke, Jim PGL.
110 moons from Abertrax. Thank you. Keeping things going, dude. That's a lot, dude. That's like day one, bro. That's like when we're like, dude, we're partnered. They're like, hit the button. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate. I'm saying I appreciate for following. Thanks for the follow. Even got some DVDs and shirts. Yeah, nice. There you go. What? Still got them. Go. Kick scooters would be harder to mod. Yeah, because it's just a one little wheel. You know, for that, just get an e-kick scooter. Those are pretty good and reasonable. They have a bunch of them. I think even Segway makes those now. But there's a lot of brands if you don't want to, you know, pay the Segway surplus, whatever, brand surcharge. No, because, dude, anything, it's like stamping a label on clothing. It's like, it's Abercrombie, dude, so it's got to be a $500 shirt. Yeah, but I got this at the thrift store for like $5.50. Yeah, but it's different. The label's different. Okay, you know, you pay label. Go.
Okay, grats on the 23 years of yo craziness on the screen. Today is my 12 years of moving to the U.S.
Nice, dude. Hope you're having fun here. Go.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
Pumpkin Zone guy, but I'll just fix up my gas Stingray bike I still have, but it's such a pain to refix the engine all over again. Goodbye to my Saturday time.
No, everybody should own a Vespa. I want one of those old-timey Vespas. They're expensive, and I'd probably die on one, but yeah, they're cool. I don't know. They're so stylish. They don't make scooters that stylish anymore. Of course, it's not the most aerodynamic because it literally looks like there's a wall in front of you, but what are you going to do? I think electric, thank you. Hey. I think electric scooters have a risk. You can go faster than a human can. Well, pump you go down one. It's not good. Oh, yeah, you got to wear a helmet. Always wear a helmet. Always wear a helmet. Because your brain's super important. The brain. Super important. A for America. Yeah. Also made a robot mow my lawn. It showed up last weekend after mowing. What? A robot? Oh, it's like a Roomba, right? It mows the lawn. Does it clean up after? Or do you just have all these weird little cut lawn grass things all over the place? I don't know how they work, dude. Yeah. At least the helmet comes with the rental. Yeah, we have a problem with helmets because our head is so big. Like, it's not even a joke. Like, finding hats or whatever, it's like everything is ill-fitted and stupid. Yeah, dude, you got a noggin on you like a bobblehead. It's ridiculous. Like big head mode. Stupid. Fix it. Make it smaller. I don't know, just move the eyes around or something. If you move the eyes lower and then squish the top, you'll be all right. You look like a pug, but it's fine. Actually, I had alcohol for the first time in my life. Oh, my God. Oh, in the form of cake. It doesn't count. Had no idea there was tequila in it, and I just thought it was an overly sweet lemon cake. Dude, lemon cakes are awesome. Well, it was cooked in, I'm assuming, right? So, yeah, the alcohol burns off. You're all right. I do like rum cake. A good rum cake? Oh. Oh, it's got to be good though. No, because I've had bad rum cake. It's got to be like very moist, almost wet. You know, you get a dry rum cake, you're like, "Brr, brr, brr." Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, the alcohol cooks off, which was always fun to tell people when they thought they were getting, you know, drunk off of Jack Daniel's chicken, you know. Dude, man, I had Jack Daniel's, like, you know, wings the other night, man. Oh, the hangover. I'm like, that's not how that works, idiot. Yeah. I'm not even joking. Teen years, a lot of people think it's, dude, I had Jack Daniel's wings. Yeah. What are you going to do? No, I hated being the smart kid because it was like you had to tell people that they were stupid. Yeah, not much has changed. Jack Daniel's sauce is pretty good. I haven't actually had it because I don't know. I'm not a big sauce guy, man. If the chicken or whatever is good, I don't need it. Yeah. Jack pulled pork is amazing though. I don't like pork. That's a weird thing. I don't like pork. It's something weird, right? Like it's like too weird. It's not the meat I like. You know, I like basically like chicken. Chicken. Maybe in cooking, I don't know. I'm not the person to ask about tastes of alcohol. Save that for Dawn's stream because she knows. All right. She has all the, you know, seasonal beers when they come out and stuff like that. You know? So. Also, they've had wine, I think. I don't drink wine. I think the last time I had wine was like, what, 2000? I was like, well, I guess if the world's going to end because of Y2K, let me have a sip. Like, I don't like this. Have to have confirmation that I won't get drunk, though. Was worried about it. No, you're all right. What? Thanks for making my page for finding the scroll I thought went into a witness protection program for his own good. What's up, Foamy? What's up? Hey! Hi. Check out. Hi. How you doing? Welcome. We're on every Wednesday and Sunday. Wednesday streams for the next couple of bits might be a little later than the afternoon because we got a lot of afternoon things happening. Oh, God. Go.
Pum'Kin got any good things to keep my mind off of the bad things I want to do to this guy if the police find him?
Yeah, don't worry about it. You know, all right, here's the thing. Maybe the battery explodes on that bike, okay? Maybe something happens like that. Maybe the guy's riding along saying, oh, I got this bike, hee hee hee, and it blows up the battery right between his legs, and then there you go. You don't got to worry about them procreating, okay? Keep that in the back of your mind and just assume justice will be done. No pork? What? Gasps in Mexican. What is that, El Gasp? How does that work? What? I don't know. Lithium ion gelding. What? Jermaine streams here also. Oh, yeah. Hey, Dawn of Time BC on Twitch. Voice of Jermaine. She's nothing like the character, so don't get your hopes up. But they're going to do game giveaways after our stream, probably around 2 o'clock, via marbles on stream. So you get to just hang out and win games and listen to music and stuff. It'll be fun. Come on. Maybe the guy has the battery leak all over him and becomes a toxic Avenger. All right, he figures out everything he did in life was wrong, and then he tries to become the hero we need. Yeah, maybe I stole that bike for all the wrong reasons, but it gave me a mission, a purpose. I realize now the problems I have caused in the world, the pain I have caused, and I shall go out of my way to be a better person. Peter Dinklage, can you get on the release of that movie? I want to... Come on. Oh, God. I think I messed up something with my foot. Hold on. That was a wire. I needed that. All right, add a wire to your Amazon list. Son of a bitch. Sorry, dangling headphone wire. Ugh, good. Sounds like the show. My name is Earl. There you go. My name is Earl. That's where he lost the lotto ticket, right? Yeah, I haven't seen that in forever. I want some sausages. My roommate is sensitive to smell, though, so I won't cook them. Oh, that's good. You're a nice person.
Dang. Was hoping this would have been my 23rd month of subscription. Still, happy 23 years.
Hey, thank you. That would have been fun, but hey, does it really matter? That means you've been supporting for longer. Thank you. I appreciate Necrodancer. Thank you. Some people cannot be trusted with any vehicles, whether it's cars, scooters, or skateboards. I wouldn't even give people a pair of shoes at this point. Have you seen pedestrians? Dude, they don't even look where they're going, especially in parking lots. They're like, well, it's a parking lot. Everything's parked. No, how do you think they get in and out of there? They move. Every car is a ticking time bomb of vehicular death. You got to keep an eye on those backup lights all the time. You know, if you see somebody in a car, make sure they're just not just pulling out randomly, you know. And you got hit by a car in the process. What? That too? I got to double down on it, you know. Dude, if a battery explodes between their legs, I feel like that's justice. No, make sure he gets hit by a car too. Not gaining datas are too much for human responsibility. Dude, I wouldn't even give him a pair of pumps from the 90s, bro. What? No, they would always kind of over pump them and they would explode. You could literally do that. Dude, I'm pumping up my things. I can jump extra more. Shut up. Some people have no sense of awareness. Yeah.
Dude, pedestrians are like those goose toys from years back, considering they never take their eyes off the phone.
Yep.
They walk straight into walls, then turn and keep going.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like they don't even have a public sense of, oh man, I messed up. It's like they're bouncing around like little pinballs against the urban landscape of, you know, A, B, or C, you know, city. And it's just like, they just no awareness. It's like, oh, how's it going? Poof, going to poof. It's like they just keep looking at their phone and just hope that they make it to wherever their destination is for sheer, I don't know, pinball gravity.
But I can say the good thing that happened is I found $100.
Oh, nice. Dude, found money? Dude, the last time I found money was like not too long ago, but it was just $1. But I picked it up. Dude, $1? Physical money? Bro. I always find pennies. There are pennies all over the place. I pick them up. Dude, you pick them up enough of them, man, you got yourself a quota. You know, you can almost play a video game in the 90s. Maybe just because I was terrible at skateboards, but 90s skateboarding struck me like a way to take out a grudge against your own bones. Yeah, no, even in your more athletic days, if you could call them that, you would not do skateboarding. That's another tier of like, yeah, I'm gonna take a chance, you know, that kind of thing. Save those pennies, they'll add up. They do. I learned to ollie, but that was enough. I learned to kind of roll the skateboard back to somebody when they fell off of theirs, and they were like, bro, I'm just like, here you go, that kind of thing. That's as far as I've gotten. I don't even think I physically held a skateboard. No, I was a bike guy though. Oh, dude, biking. We were actually little evil Knievels. It was insane. Yeah, this one. Oh, let's just ride down stadium seating. Let's see what happens. Made it. Oh.
Dear pedestrians, just because you're too stupid to pay attention and or walk on the sidewalks, you know, follow the law, that doesn't mean you have a right to get pissed when drivers don't swerve out of your way on the road.
You kind of have to, depending on the state. It's legally the pedestrians have the right of way, even if they're idiots. Sad but true. Sad but true, because the car does more damage to a human than a human does to a car. You know, it's not like a deer that you can just kind of, you know, if you go fast enough, don't slow down, it does more damage. No, you can't do that. You literally got to stop. It's the law. Law! I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it either. You know, I used to look at people as like, you know, how many points do I get for this? How many points do I get for that? Oh, look, that one, 12 points. You know? I used to do BMX until I broke a toe. Oh, God. Hey, Scary Mary, what's up? How's it going? Pedestrians should have no... What do you mean? Dude, I'm a pedestrian. I walk everywhere. You know? I always worry about cars because, you know what? It's a giant metal... Well, mostly metal these days. But, you know, objects flying towards you at an egregious amount of speed. You know? And then it's just like, oh, dude. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be, you know, driving up on the sidewalk, but I was looking at my phone. There was an update on Bitcoin, and I had to get back to my crypto bros. You know, that kind of crap. Yeah. I got run down by Wall Street bets, bro. I don't know, man. Yeah, there are some dumb people. Doesn't mean we got run over. You know? Yeah, man, I have the right of way, but the car is going to win that dispute if it comes to it. Yeah, but you don't want to do that because then you got to argue about it in court. Nobody plays the long game, do they? They're just like, get out of my way, pedestrians, or I'm going to run you over. And then they hit the person, and it's like, oh, okay, well, now you got to go to court, driving school, all this other crap, and I'm going to take your license away and probably involuntary manslaughter. Well, that's going to be a couple of months in the slammer. Okay, you're probably going to lose your job. Your family's going to get upset at you. Your kids hate you now because you're a murderer. So, I don't know. Think the long game. Always the long game, you know? Let's see. No, smart people think of the future. Dumb people live in the now, okay? Because the now is just inevitably the circumstances and the ripple effect that inevitably ends up ruining the future, you know? So keep that in mind. I mean, unless you're going to die tomorrow, then, you know, go have fun. Let's see. That's why you slow down and cut them off with your car. No, I'm not talking to you about driving stuff. Didn't you get into an accident? I can't take your opinion on that. Nope. I'm getting coffee. Oh, God. Okay, better. I see. I live the pedestrian life. I don't want to be end up filtered through somebody's fender. Dude, I'm all for pedestrians because it's just like, you know, again, they are stupid and don't look at where they're going, but, you know, they're very frail, you know? People are frail, you know, you don't realize that until you're digging one out of your wheel well, you know? I'm like, dude, I didn't think it would crumple. Yo, that person's got more crumple zones than my car. I didn't realize. Oh, yeah, well, I'm sure the court will take that into consideration. What? The car accident where the other guy's truck hit me? I don't know. You were involved somehow. Let's see. Not really an alcohol, but I remember when the cousin have drink milkshakes and they were what? Fuzzy. Our brains act like got drunk. Fuzzy brain. Probably a lot of sugar. That happens. What? Unless they put something weird in it. You know? I don't know. Good gosh. All my zones are crumpled zones versus a car. Yeah, dude, when I see cars and crumple zones now, I'm like, are these things made out of paper? Dude, I remember when older cars got into an accident, it's like, yeah, the fender would be bumped, you know, and kind of a little disheveled or whatever. I'm talking older cars. We're talking about like 70s, you know, because the old people in your towns was like, yeah, I got into an accident. And I'm like, where? Oh, no, you see that dent in the bumper? I'm like, what? Meanwhile, they like hit a 1989 Dodge Omni or something, like one of those little cars. And that thing just got shredded. Like it was split in half. And I'm just like, so this is what happened to your car? And the other car is split in half. It's like, yeah, the guy's all right, man. But I mean, you know, I ran a red light. I'm like, what? I feel like an old car, like one of those old ones that was made out of metal, could probably run right through a top of the line, one of those Ram trucks that are huge. I feel like there would be no competition. I really feel like the older car would win that out. You know, dude, they're insane because there are no crumple zones. The crumple zone is the rest of the world around you. That's what the crumple zone is. Of course, they didn't have seatbelts back then. So it's an exchange. 43 Packard. The old cars where you hit a deer, there was no major damage, just a lot of fur and blood to clean out of the air filter. Isn't that insane? That's like a cow catcher on a train. Everyone drove one. You know? I wonder, hypothetically, if cars were made that way, would there be less deaths? You know, there's advancements in, driver safety and whatnot. I'm just curious if the durability of a car is factored into those new developments, you know? And besides, dude, you get an old car and you put like airbags and stuff in that and all, you know, seat belts and the important things like that. Dude, that thing's that's unstoppable. That's like death proof. All right? Seriously. Like those 50s mobster style cars were built like tanks. Exactly. You know? It's crazy. I'll give you line credit beside that. It's just brakes. Oh, God. All cars are supposed to be maintained by a flathead and crescent wrench. Today's cars need proprietary software to change the battery. Isn't that some BS? Dude, that's when a lot of people like gearheads used to work on their own cars because basically it was like, all right, unscrew this, unscrew that, take that out, boop, there you go, put that back in, do this, all right, start her up. All right, sounding good. Puts the hood down. You know? Nice.
I'm going to McDonald's.
Hey, get some nuggets. I like nuggets. I know, get something fun. Get a frosty milkshake, assuming the machine works. Oh, God. No, dude, your grandfather had an old-timey car, and even he was basically inept at fixing engines. He would open it up and be like, I think I could fix this, you know? And he would just, like, tighten a few things, and it worked. And I'm like, you know? Now I open up, somebody shows me the engine in their car, and I'm like, why is this booting up? What is happening here? What is that? What is this? No, dude. If you look at the back of the engine block, it gives you the real-time price of Bitcoin and Doge. I'm like, what? Why? Well, just in case you work on it, you want to keep up. What? Now it's all digital. Yeah, I know. I don't want to. I don't want to have to jailbreak my car just to be able to change the battery. They're just getting more complicated too. Like the amount of microcontrollers and CPUs are littered in automobiles nowadays. I don't see why you need that. That was like, for me, and here's, we've dealt with enough technology to know I don't want a lot of that in a car. However, technology now is more reliable than most drivers. So this is why we have a lot of driver assist vehicles, because people are like either on their phone, eating a sandwich, taking a nap, that kind of crap. My Grand Caravan is plug and play. Yeah. Dude, I like cars where I have to manually roll down the windows. That's the kind of car I want. Like, dude, could you roll down the window? There's a knob right over there. Dude, you get a kid in a car like that, be like, what do you mean you roll it like this? What? It's not voice acted. Hey, Dodge, roll down the window. It's not working. Dude, you need a software update. There's no software in this car. Software for a car was like, oh, I got a CD player in here. Yeah, no, I can program it to skip track 2. That was tech back then. You have to use your hands? That's for babies. Yeah. Thanks, Elijah Wood. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, the hand crank things? Dude, that's how I got a workout, man, as a kid. It was like, Urgh. No, your grandfather's car was one of those cars where it was like, it would get stuck, and if you're a little kid, you had to use 2 hands, so it's like, but bro grew up, churning butter and crap, so it's like, for them, it's like, what are you talking about? It's easy. They're like, rah, 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 rah. There you go, you're fresh air, and you're like, what are you doing, dude? Oh, God. The only software that ought to be necessary for a car is the engine to coordinate the timing and the pistons going up and down. Yeah, right. But even older engines, you don't have to worry about that. I don't know, man. The more forward-thinking vehicles get, the more complex they do. Go.
I saw in Jeff Dunham Instagram he took a driverless taxi. It drove better than most people.
Oh, yeah. I don't doubt that.
The original power windows took all you power to roll them up.
All right. Pretty much. Dude, man, it's crazy. Thank you. The engine had to fix itself. That's what we need. We need to get to the age of Christine, the car that fixed itself, Basically, you run into anything goes wrong. It's just, it starts playing 50s music, and then it starts putting itself back together, merely because you love the car. Using the hands is for boomers. This world is in trouble. Yeah, dude, this is why nobody makes manual anymore, Everything's got to be automatic. You throw a stick in there, they're going to be like, what kind of weird, what is this? Is this the OnlyFans version of a car? Dude, I'm not some kind of TikTok girl, bro. I'm not going to be able to use this stick for anything nefarious. No, that's how you change the gears. What do you mean gears? What are you talking about? All right, this isn't a car for you. Let me show you something else. And you just give them a piece of plywood with roller skates on it. What are Gears? You mean Gears of War, the game? That's a boomer shooter, bro. Oh, God. Give me the car that was in Fortnite. Get off my lot, kid. Let me get some coffee. Yeah. All right. I've been so tasteful so far. Pretty good. Gears of War was awesome. Yeah, I know, but for kids now, PS3 is like retro. Oh, speaking of older games, did anybody play the remaster of Lollipop Chainsaw? No, it came out. No, I didn't buy it. We got gifted Squirrel with a Gun, which we've been playing. Thank you, Krillness. And we're trying to get to the point where we get to the tank, but we got a lot of IRL stuff. We're literally trying to just wrangle in and all that other fun stuff. Let's see. PS3 is retro, and that kind of hurts me. Dude, it is. Xbox 360, they don't even got a storefront anymore, you know? If the storefront is closed, it's retro. Dude, it's retro. Yeah.
If only my bike was like Christine so it come back to me after fatality this guy.
Yeah, right? Dude, that would be funny. Dude, that'd be a good YouTube parody to make, you know? Christine, the bike, you know, where they use some paint flakes from the original Christine car and it repainted a thing. Cherry red. I didn't think they made that color anymore. Yeah, they do, you prick. Still playing my Sega Genesis. Well, dude, you know, games progress. What? Technology moves on, unless it's a PS5 Pro. What a pile of crap. Oh, God. Everybody just hold on to your PS5. The PS5 Pro is going to be a very expensive incremental advancement. Oh, God. I grew up with SNES and the original Game Boy. Yeah. I feel like the better consoles are the ones that actually still work when they're not connected to the internet. What a bunch of crap. You know? Dude, it creates a lot of e-waste. Just keep those storefronts open. It's not like Microsoft don't got the money. It's not like Sony don't got the money. You know, you just leave it open. You know, just put on that 24/7 open all the time, you know, kind of storefront thing. You know, I don't got to worry about Steam closing down right now, do I? No. Oh, dude, your computer's out of date? Well, guess what? Steam store's still open. Just do it. All right. Kind of good selling my NES and SNES to be worth tons now for no good reason. Is the NES still, like, how much does an original NES go for? In seriousness. Yeah. Do I own enough to play 2D graphics and free PC games from cereal boxes? The PS5 Pro is nothing to me, right? It means nothing to me. Your incremental advancements in technology means nothing. Because the sad fact is 2D platformers are still better than most of the current ones out there, and they run on old tech that is basically less advanced than a current Tamagotchi. That is so sad, dude. Steam shutting down for some reason would rock the world to its core. Yeah, but somebody will be able to roll out a patch to jailbreak the entire thing, and you just get all your games, you know? It would be so nice because go.
So Pum'Kin, do you still have your old consoles?
We got some of them. We got original PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. And I think we still have an NES somewhere. What's the story to Tetris? There's literally documentaries about it. Go watch one. What? Dude, it's good. Dude, that was a fun game. I think the NES is somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, we also got a PS Vita somewhere. Probably one of the best handheld consoles. Yeah, we actually never had a DS. I think there's a DS somewhere, right? Yeah, we do. We got DS, I think. Where the hell's the PS3 though? I don't know. Storage. Get them out of storage, dude. That thing's probably... All right, whatever. I have an N64, second Dreamcast still, and a PSP. Ooh, nice. We still have day one breaking glitches. Oh, yeah, dude, the last Foamy thing was all about games sucking. Because, damn, the squirrel's not wrong, dude. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's getting annoying. Regular NES is still pretty cheap. Top loaders are more expensive because they tend to be used for modding. Oh, all right. I keep all my own consoles sooner or later. I might sell most of them. Yeah. Still have my SNES. Hey, cool. Before we know it, we'll have pre-day patches. Yeah. Well, what you and Don were having this conversation about, in like the Xbox store, right? Right, the Xbox store. Bethesda has mods. They literally have a mod shop where you can buy mods. All right, and we were just having this discussion about, what's going to be some BS in the future? It'll happen. Is when companies of these games start monetizing the mods, right? And then we're going to be paying a bunch of money for a broken game that mods usually fix with mods, but then we're going to have to pay the mods to fix the broken game that we paid for. I don't like the concept of monetizing mods. It's cool to have a donation page for all the people that worked hard on it, but mods are good now because they're usually passion projects, But you know how that's going to be. They already did that with Skyrim. Yeah. Bought PS1 for $7 at a garage sale. Nice. I think the cheapest console we got was a perfectly working Xbox 360 Elite for $25 at a thrift store. That was the best deal we got. Also, same place had a Wii, so we bought a Wii. That one kind of works, so yeah. Plot twist. I'm tired of all video games. Never played them again. I can see why. But dude, from what I've heard, the Lollipop Chainsaw game is actually fun. People are like, oh my God, this is fun. Because I guess they didn't play it first time around. So to them, it's new. Though apparently they took some songs out. I'm not happy about that. Game idea. What? You release a pretty decent game that gets people hyped, but you make the process that updates the game to a DLC for a torrent client to connect to the patch server. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I still have my old PSP, Nintendo DS, Nintendo 64, Nintendo's original PS2 and a PS3. Oh, and an intact working television with game. Television? Wow. Dude. Hack a Wii and you can also rip GameCube games. Oh, there you go. I'm hearing weird sounds and I don't know what it is. Give me a second. Yeah. I think we're having an audio vortex here. All right. See, before I even learned the Chainsaw remake existed, I was hearing people complaining about jiggly censorship. Go.
I know about Foamy's rant on the incomplete games. I even talked about the glitches and game-breaking bugs of Sonic Superstars. Oh man, I hated every minute of playing the mess.
There's always something, right? Can we just, God. Again, how come none of these game devs and game companies are really held accountable for the crap games that come out? Again, Better Business Bureau, stuff like that. All these consumer watchdogs should really be, forget indie games. Indie games are like, yeah, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see what happens. But more professional studios like EA, Ubisoft, Microsoft, Bethesda, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's like, dude, you can't keep coming out with games that are broken, man. Dude, I have very little faith in any AAA title. That's why I never buy anything when it comes out, because I'm just like, let it bake, And then 6 months later, maybe you got a finished product, but then it's half price, So who cares? I'd rather buy in public to have actual standards. Yeah, it seems the internet believes you need to be 18 plus to what? Be part of a fan base. Which fan base? Feel like Sonic, once your age hits 2 digits, is a bit of a lost cause. I don't know. I never heavily got into Sonic. I like the original Sonic because it was super fast and groundbreaking for the time. But after that, I was just like, I get it. Same thing with Mega Man. Like all those games that came out. Go.
The moons are getting overwhelming.
Hey, 79 moons. Spock, thank you. I appreciate. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, all those original games that came out, it was like, oh, cool, Castlevania, oh my God. You know, but for me to get reinvigorated and dragged back into those franchises, it's a lot of work. Symphony of the Night did that with Castlevania because that was a really good game. Some of the later ones are kind of hit or miss, you know, and I'm just like, Same thing with Pokemon. Dude, when that came out, I was like, oh my God. Dude. You know, now I'm like, oh, what? How many Pokemon are there now? 1,000 something? Or whatever. You know, it's difficult. Yeah. Sonic Adventure 2 had a great soundtrack. A lot of them did have very good soundtracks too. Yeah. They're like iconic. Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of this new thing they have called Raid Shadow Legends? Yeah, I think Jeff Goldblum told me about it. Oh God. It's so weird seeing stuff like that happen. Sonic Adventure 2, I'll get rid of that. The whole stacking the cartridge to unlock Knuckles was a neat feature. Nice. Symphony of the Night was amazing. It was. I'm still salty Sega won't make a Chow Garden standalone game. Did I at least put it in a bundle or something? I don't want to catch them all. I don't got the time, dude. Yeah. I still remember when my Pokemon Red and Game Boy Color got stolen from church one Sunday years back. Typical, right? Yeah. Holier than now, my butt. That's when I would have just stood up and been like, thou shalt not steal. My Game Boy's gone. My Game Boy's gone. Somebody stole it. Thou shalt not steal. I got to tell you, if you're into the religion thing, if you steal in a church, I feel like you're going directly to hell. Like, dude, not only did you steal, you stole in a church, dude. What is wrong with you? What did you think was going to happen? Oh, yeah, God is everywhere, but guess where he is especially? In church. On a Sunday. There was a bunch of people. That's why he showed up. And he saw you over there trying to hide behind the pews. Yeah, that doesn't work that way. He's got x-ray vision, bro. Oh, God. Co-op came out a long time ago. What? Just give us Bloodborne on PC, Sony. For the love of God. Yeah, if they want to recoup the $300 million they lost on Concord. I love the way they're trying to like just delete everything Concord. They're pulling all the merch off the shelves. All the physical copies are going to like end up in a dumpster like E.T. And it's just like, no, la, didn't lose $300 million, la. Eva, hi, what's up? How's it going? So grand. What's up? 53 moons, so great. Thank you. What's up? How you doing? What's up? You stole in a church from a child on a Sunday. Dude, come on. No, that's when you're like even German dictators look at you and they're like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like, what do you mean? Do you know who you are? I'm like, yeah, but I didn't steal from a kid in church. You burned them down. Yeah, but ads playing. I am aware. That means I get to have more coffee. Let's go. What? Dude, this coffee's been working, even though it's acid-free and very good for my throat. See, how come Tyler doesn't throw me a donation there with the, sponsorships? Dude, I drink their coffee. I make a cold brew. It's pretty caffeinated, too. I'm a little jittery right now. Little jittery. Little bit. I'm all right. Vamp, vamp. Cha-cha-cha. Ha.
Hey, Amityville Toaster.
Okay.
Make breakfast spooky. Spooky talk from toaster. Spooky eat me toast. Yum, yum, yum. Human hand.
Hold on, I missed the thing. It said something about a thing. A thing with the words with the what? Hold on. Oh, dude, wait. What we got? They're still putting out the episode with Concord in that Amazon show. Why? Oh, God, that was a thing? I didn't even realize they made an episode. Oh, the Amazon thing that has all these little game things. Dude. Sony's like, dude, you got to make an episode of Concord. Oh, yeah? It's going to be a new game? Hot new game, dude. It's going to be like Overwatch, but better. It's going to have this cool sci-fi Guardians of the Galaxy feel, but with the Guardians of the Galaxy from Wish. I mean, you think that's going to work? You want to make an animated thing about that? And trust me, it'll work. We're putting $300 million into this game. Well, I guess it's going to work. Also, we'll give you another 50 if you make the... All right, we'll do it. You know, that's going to come on and people aren't going to be, what is this? What game was this from? Oh, it was Concord. Oh. I guess I can't play that now, can I? You know, so much for cross-promotion. Just get rid of it. Throw it out. I feel like the price increase that Sony is doing is not only because they can, but they're in a hole because they can get out of the hole of $300 million if they would just do a remaster of Bloodborne and put it on a PC and jack up the price to $99. You know how many copies they would sell? Who here would buy Bloodborne remastered on PC for $100? I wouldn't. But I got anybody into Bloodborne? Yeah, see, do it. Guns is like $50. I'll give you $50 for it. No. We're talking Sony here. You know, you got a Sony surcharge there. You know, there's an Xbox tax anytime they do something. Yeah, Sony's got the monetary surcharge there. $49.99. I'll give you $49.99. Even if they did it for $100, dude. Come on. Everyone's like, well, banging on Concord, but do any of us remember hyenas? No, I do not. What about Anthem, bro? Anthem? Oh, God. There's no way. I mean, there's no way, dude. I don't know. But they would make you use a PSN network in the Bloodborne port, knock off half the what? Oh, half the market. Why is everybody so against just making a PlayStation account? Why is this? I feel like this has been a sticking point since Helldivers. You know, because people are like, dude, I can't believe I got to make a... You know, I'm just like, dude, you kind of got to do that with just about everything at this point. I hate it myself, so I'm not defending it, but I mean, I'm not surprised when it happens, and it isn't a deal breaker for me. All right, I haven't bought a lot of Pop Chainsaw Remaster yet, not especially a 10-year-old Nathan would be able to handle the insane high graphic like that. Insane high graphic. Need to get Steam Deck to play the game. So for now, wait for the game to release on Xbox One. There you go. Nice. Hopefully it'll end up in Game Pass. I can't be buying nothing. Psycho also spent half a decade on a hero shooter just to cancel it last year. Oh, God. Dude, well, yeah, wasn't Concord like in production for like 7 years or something like that? Like, why would you? Whatever, I don't care. It's Sony, well, you know, it's billionaire problems. I tried making a PlayStation account, but it was banned before I could even log in one time. How is that even possible? Live service gold rush is over, yet the publishers are still panning for nuggets. Yeah, pretty much. Light Pop Chainsaw kind of occupies the same place in my mind as Catherine. Yeah, there you go. It's a weird, quirky crap. Also, Shadows of the Dam getting a remaster. That's coming out, too. Made by the same people who did Lollipop Chainsaw. It's the Suda51, bro. Yeah. Not every country can make a PSN now. Well, in those countries, they shouldn't require it, then. Simple enough. Turn it on, turn it off. Who cares, you know? And if Sony wants to, you know, play, you know, PSN network freaking games, then, you know, they can deal with the blowback. Personally, I don't care either way, because I don't think I have a Sony game in my Steam library. See, that's what Helldivers did eventually. See? Just turn it on. Turn it off. Well, they can't do it in Argentina. Well, freaking turn it off in Argentina. Oh, we can do that? Yeah, you could do that. I didn't think we could do that. You know, and then it's like the developers are blaming Sony, and Sony's like, "Buh." You know, it's like, come on. Anyway, because they're marketed on PSN in different countries, you're under arbitrary rules of Sony banning you for lying. Also, we want Bloodborne in countries without a PSN network. Just make it optional. Doesn't matter. I don't know. The arguing is moot if Sony is just like, well, we can make it optional. Just make it optional. Sony, make it optional. You love money, right? Yeah, make it optional. Nobody cares about your stupid numbers of, we have this many gamers signed up to PlayStation Network. Go to hell, nobody cares. Maybe your stock people do, but they're looking at the blowback from your PS5 Pro, and they're just like, oh, good job. Good job, Sony. Yeah. They literally Morbin timed a console. They're like, dude, it's Morbin time. Yeah, wait till Kraven the Hunter comes out. Ugh. Can you avoid that with a VPN? No, I don't think so. Maybe you can. I don't know. Yeah, nobody cares about a user base for any console. Nobody cares about it. Like, that's just numbers for stockholders. So the gamers themselves, you know what? They're concerned about the player base of how many people are actually playing a game, especially if it's multiplayer, Concord. So, you know, what do you do? Won't be that surprised if they go the way of Sega. I feel like they got too much money, but they're just going to keep pushing stuff to PC, you know, because that's basically what they got to do. Yeah. Sony made Concords. You're expecting a lot from a company that thinks, $700 the price of console without the disc drive and the even stand. Yeah. So it's like, whatever. Hey, Sony can crash and burn for all I care. You know what? And then Disney will buy up all their properties, and then, you know, everyone will complain about Disney. It's just a corporate shuffle of BS. Who cares? I generally don't care. You know, I have no vested interest in anything Sony, Xbox, or anything anybody ever does anymore. I don't care. You know? No. But dude, what would happen with God of War? I don't care. What about Uncharted? They already released their best games. Doesn't matter. What about The Last of Us? I'll wait for the HBO show. Don't care. Disney ruined so much. Yeah. Yeah, Lord Gavin is our only savior. All right. Bro is like Captain America of the gaming industry right now. You know? He's just sitting there fighting the big Thanoses of the world. But the thing there, here, they're only made in America in the last console generation, gaming PlayStation portions, they're going to crash and burn. Yeah, Disney Plus is the mouth of the shark on shared culture. Yeah, I'm just like, what was the Agatha all along? I saw the trailer for that's coming out, and I'm just like, for something that's supposed to be spooky and over the top, I'm looking at it, I'm just like, well, this freaking sucks. I'm like watching it, there's nothing appealing to me about it. I'm just like, so you got a whole coven of witches here, and you make it this boring. Bro, Charmed seemed more appealing to me, okay? And I didn't even watch that. God, I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. Dude, whatever. I don't care about Disney. I don't care about Microsoft, Sony, Fox. Blah, 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 blah. They keep churning out bland crap. I don't care. You know, don't care. Reminds me of early Disney movies that come out during Halloween. Those were good, dude. Disney back in the day was peak entertainment. Not for nothing. Dude, even up until like the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, bro, that was a freaking good movie. That was a good movie, you know? And people kind of forget that because, you know, and maybe Disney forgot it too. But yo, they can make some good stuff, but I feel like it's just gone through committee after committee after committee. And then they're trying to get, well, let's get this demographic and try to get this demographic. And let's change this cast to a completely different type of cast just because it'll be the cool thing to do to trend on everything. We'll make a live action remake of what the hell, you know, it gets boring. Hocus Pocus was a classic. That was 93 though. I'm talking about Pirates of the Caribbean, which was 2001. 2002? Yeah. Hocus Pocus 2 is pretty decent. That was all right, you know? But generally, there's not a lot of... They haven't put out good stuff, you know? And they started doing what I kind of don't want companies to do, is take all these movie franchises and make them these long-winded series that nobody really needs. Make good movies. Don't make them long, drawn-out garbage into a series. Because the Marvel Cinematic Universe made a series of movies that told a story, and they weren't long, drawn-out series that didn't need to be. Because not for nothing, most of those series kind of, I didn't care. You know, Winter Soldier, meh. Hawkeye, meh. WandaVision, eh. Loki was decent. You know, and it's just like you just keep dragging it out, bro. You don't need to do. What's up? Zachy, hi. What's up? Halloween Town? Yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean still holds up. 2003. Yeah, it was a very good movie. I would say downright excellent for an adventure movie. Some of the later ones kind of meh, but still had better qualities than most of the stuff that Disney's coming. Dude, the guy who played Salazar was freaking amazing. Dude, even in the last movie, Dead Man Tells No Tales or whatever. Dude, that guy was good. That guy was a good actor. And that was a pretty good one, mainly because him and Jeffrey Rush. You know, the story itself was kind of eh, but I still enjoyed Truman Show. Who made that? I have no idea. Probably not Disney.
What up, guys in PG? How's it going?
Doing all right. We're surviving the world, even though it keeps beating us down every single day. Go. Like Sylvester's on Slade, Rocky wouldn't get made these days. Risk advertised companies are too worried about the shareholders. Back then, studios were willing to drop some millions of the world to die to take a chance.
Marvel Cinematic Universe is very formulaic in its presentation, even as the plot and characters change. That makes it easier to maintain a certain minimum quality level, though fewer standout star reachers happen in exchange.
Yeah, but it's like, why have a low bar? You know? Why just be like minimum quality, you know? Well, we got this story, we'll read, you know, kind of thing. It's kind of boring, you know? And Iron had a thing, like the Sylvester Stallone thing, where it's like, you know, companies just don't want to take a chance. But why? Okay, here's the thing. What would be a worse chance for, say, a movie studio to do? What's the worst chance? Worst chance, right? Say, put down $50 million on some weird independent thing that might be kind of weird, crazy, off the wall. You could get a hit. It could fail miserably. Or I don't know, back a super well-known IP that everybody loves and adores and put millions of dollars, hundreds of $1 million into movies only to be left with Borderlands. I feel like a $50 million loss would feel downright snuggy and warm and cozy by comparison to the hundreds of $1 million that just literally went up in smoke, like the Joker just lit it on fire because he liked to watch the world burn. You know? What's up? Stoddard High. So I'm just like, bro, why even bear? You know? Like, what the hell? You know, I feel like that would have just been a better thing. Just forget about Borderlands because you saw what kind of garbage it was going to be and just put that towards a different idea, new idea, take a chance. You know? Hollywood, you have enough money to take a chance. If I had enough money to take a chance, I'd be doing all sorts of crazy crap. You know? But no. Come on, Hollywood, give me $50 million to make your Foamy movie. I retain all rights, though. Go. I haven't seen Borderlands, but I've heard it crashed miserably. That and The Crow. And unfortunately, we had Ash Starkthorn who watched both of them. I feel like each movie sort of scarred their eyeball. You know? It was like Borderlands was the right and then The Crow was the left, and they're just sitting there, just their eyes burned out from just terrible cinema going, why? Why? Oh, God. I would watch a Foamy movie. I would watch a Foamy movie. She probably wouldn't, though. Would you? I think she's just worried about what would be. It would have to be rated R. Come on. Do it, Hollywood. Yeah, can we dare Hollywood? Can we double dog dare them and I'll have to do it? You know? I don't think it works that way. No. Okay. People Dead can do it cheap. Hollywood can too. Yeah. They were supposed to... The Crow remake that they just released was supposed to be a quote-unquote gritty indie film for $100 million. Gritty indie film. Or it was like 50 million, right? But, you know, you add all the other stuff in there. Gritty. It's a gritty indie film. Not if you got major studio backing. You know it was a gritty indie film? What was it? I don't even know. They don't make them anymore. Whatever. Western money is turned into what? Says, yeah, what are you going to do? I mean, a hot topic sales paper. They have sales papers? Dude, do sales papers exist? What? I should go into easy mode because crappy tunnel's happening. Let's go. There you go. Go into easy mode so I don't get the crapple tunnel. Crappy tunnel syndrome. I used to like Hot Topic. I haven't been one in forever, so I don't even know what's in there. Last time I went, I wasn't really happy because they had a lot of Kanye West shirts in there. And we all know how that turned out. Give what shot? Give what a shot? Dude, what? Blair Witch Project was a gritty indie film. There you go. But that was like, what, 96? 96, dude? I know you want to do gritty indie stuff to check out the A24 or various. All right, I am very hit or miss with A24 at this point, because between the Invisible Man and whatever the hell they think the Wolf Man is going to be, I'm like, they are literally just doing what every other company does. Is they're getting brands for name recognition and just making kind of meh movies, you know. Even Megan, a lot of people were like, dude, it was so good. It was such a good movie, dude. Megan was really good, dude. It's like a 3 out of 5 middle of the road kind of movie, bro. It's like, I'll take literally any Chucky movie over Megan if you want to go with Killer Dolls kind of thing. Any Chucky movie, you know? And I'm just like, yeah, I mean, it was all right, but there wasn't anything. Even the director's cut, the unrated director's cut was very middle of the road, you know? But considering the bar is so low for everything that's out there now, especially when it comes to horror, I'm like, well, what's the point? Unfortunately, I didn't see any of the Evil Dead remakes that came out because I'm just like, well, it doesn't have Bruce Campbell in it, so what do I care? How about Darkman? Darkman was good for what it was back in the day. I don't know if it would be good now. There's rumors that they would make another one, but who knows if that's going to be a thing. There's a second time I went to a cinema, first Barbie, now the Crow remake. Can't wait to watch Beetlejuice 2. We might try to do that this week, but we got a lot of things happening. At least I know when I go to theater is going to be like empty. So the bar is so low. What? Yeah, dude, it's like the South Park James Cameron thing. You know, I thought it was bad when they made it back then. Now they're like, hey, gotta send James Cameron, raise the bar. I actually thought, well, of 2 new Dune movies. Oh, God. Dune, somebody made a good observation. Dune to me is, and I'm quoting, sleepy Star Wars, which is all I can basically think of it as. Is it's so boring to me. I watched it. It's done well. The actors are good. But I'm literally falling asleep on this. And maybe because it's all the heat or sand that's in it, that I'm just like, oh God, get me out of here. But I was just very blah, you know? So second Beetlejuice Thursday, it's good. Cool. I don't know if it fulfills Frank Herbert fans, but it does feel unusual to be made these days. Yeah, that is a good point. The production is pretty much over the top for a movie like that. Yeah. It's like what, Netflix had the Zack Snyder thing. What was his sci-fi epic that came out with the Sophia Boutella actor? I even forgot the name, and it was Zack Snyder, and Zack Snyder. Darth Maul is now my favorite Star Wars character. Yeah, because they haven't ruined him yet. That's the way I feel about Darth Maul, because it's like, cool, they haven't ruined him yet. Nice. Would you be willing to play a new indie game that came out last Thursday if someone bought it for you? I'm looking for a streamer who's what? After a graphic card started from, it depends on the game. Besides, Don would probably be more willing to do that than I am, because I got a backlog of games like you wouldn't believe. At least Adam Sandler was upfront of his movies being vacations for him and his friends. That's honestly the best way to do things, honestly. No, because if you enjoy what you're doing, everything feels like a vacation. You know, it feels like you're not working. So to Adam Sandler's credit, that's a pretty good approach. It's like, I want to do something that feels like a vacation. I want all my jobs to feel like a vacation. If only we all could do that, right? There's not much to ruin with cool characters, not much else. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Bump, bump, bump. What do we got? I can't even see. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, my nose. That's easy. Make a movie with Adam Sandler. Okay, I feel like IRL, I wouldn't be able to handle Adam Sandler. Unless he went into dark mode, you know? Every comedian's got a dark side. So I feel like if I got him on his bad day, we'd probably get along. Like if he was all depressed about, you know, they're all going to laugh at you or something like that, or being known as the perpetual man-child in every one of his comedies, and he's just like, man, I just want to do real acting. You know, that kind of, then I'd probably get along. I can't deal with silly antics. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Happy Gilmore Squirrels production. Yeah, it was okay in Uncut Gems. Yeah, I didn't get to see that yet. Wow.
I don't like Adam Sandler as an actor. He is probably nice, but I hate his movies as an actor.
Yeah, they're not for everybody. A lot of people like him. A lot of people do. And I get it. But I'm just like, for me, the best things I've seen him in was Punch Drunk Love and The Wedding Singer. And maybe Airheads because he had a smaller part in it. But, like, there's... and this is out of everything I've seen, but I couldn't deal with him in Waterboy. All that, you know, he was all right in Anger Management as well, you know, because he had to play kind of a reserved character who was getting pushed around a little bit. And Jack Nicholson was just over the top in that. Big Daddy was good. God, I barely remember that. I like some of Adam Sandler's movie, but he's a bit much sometimes. Yeah, that's the problem. But a lot of people gravitate towards that, you know, bombastic man-child act that he keeps doing, you know, so. Sandler has openly admitted that he wants to make better, more serious stuff, but he's constantly forced to keep going for the brainless schlock he churns out. Well, yeah, dude, it's like, that's the problem when you end up being known for something. Nobody really lets you go beyond that box. No matter how much money you make, no matter who's backing you or anything like that, eventually it comes down to do that thing you normally do because that's what's probably going to make us some money. You know, and as an actor, he's still at the whim of everybody else unless he's funding his own, you know, project. But you know, he probably could at this point. He was making bank, you know, back in the day and even now. Dun, 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 dun. I think Don't Mess with the Zohan downgraded his career. Yeah, but Netflix picked him up. And basically, he's just working with Netflix now on basically everything. Little Nicky was rough. Yeah, the dog was cool, but other than that, I don't know how you can mess up all that supernatural hell stuff. Gora would not be pleased. Bump, 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 bump. I have a soft spot for Little Nicky. It was a quirky movie for its time, but, you know, it's, Happened to Conan Doyle, wanted to write more stories other than Sherlock Holmes, and when he finally killed off the character, it devastated the entire country. And he had to find a way to bring him back so he could make money off his books. Moral of the story, don't kill off Foamy. God, I hate that Zohan movie. When it first came out, people, in online games kept pronouncing my username like that and mocked me over it. Oh God. Yeah, that's gonna leave a bad taste. Ugh. That's movie usually fun, stupid movies. Happy Gilmore 2 in the works. Yeah. Are there many movies Gora would enjoy? Probably The Exorcist because, you know, demons. Evil Dead she finds fun. Especially the first one. I don't see little Nicky being made now, though. No, a lot of that 90s humor is just off the table right now, unfortunately. Back when Doyle was writing Sherlock, it was considered an honor having your characters end up in someone else's work. Do that now, you get sued. Yeah. Well, you know, it doesn't matter whether you want them in other people's work or not. There's this whole fan fiction thing that just, it's like, yeah, we're going to take your characters and do whatever the hell we want with them because, you know, we're internet people and, you know, go to hell. But we like your work, bro. We're just going to Rule 34 everything until you cry your eyes out. But we love your work, bro. Also go to hell. Like what, dude? Let's see. Well, I remember the Robert Downey Jr. quote regarding method acting. Yeah. Maybe you can kill off Foamy to find a plot twist to bring him back. I don't have that kind of time. What am I going to do with that? I'm going to drum up some drama so people freak out. And then by the time I bring them back, people are going to abandon ship and just be like, oh, I thought you killed him off. And that was 7 years ago. Little Nicky is the only Adam Sandler movie that stuck in my mind. Wedding Singer was all right. He wasn't totally bombastic in that. Yeah. Bum. Back when Doyle was writing Sherlock Holmes, people respected each other's characters and cameo appearances rather than degrading them. Yeah, times have certainly changed. Well, writers are a different creative, especially back then. If you were doing published works, you know, you kind of had a high bar. You know, now it's like everybody can self-publish everything, so it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. There's no guidelines. There's no rules. You know, just it's like, yeah, whatever. I'm going to do whatever. And they're going to do this. Yeah. Brian died in Family Guy, and I'm sure the writer got some bad talk about that. Yeah, but then it just comes down to everybody just wanting to do the same thing over and over again. And then everyone complains that we don't get anything new. But then anytime there's something new, nobody wants to deviate from what they already know because it's what they know, and that's what they want more of. So it's kind of like, you know, having your favorite food, eating it all the time, and then being complacent with what it is. But then somebody says, hey, you know what? Try this. And then you try it and you hate it because it's not the thing you normally like. And then you go back to the same thing that you keep eating. And then you're like, well, this isn't as good as it used to be. Yeah, because nothing's changed. It's the same ingredients you've been devouring for the last 40 years. You know, and then people are like, but I want something new. Nobody does anything new. And then it's like, well, here's this new thing. Yeah, but it's not what I already like. And then you're like, well, all right, I guess we'll do a reboot. Why are you guys just doing reboots? Because you won't try anything new. We'll make something new. Here's something new. Well, I don't like it. Well, I guess we got to do a reboot of something that you like. Well, no, don't reboot it. Why would you reboot it? Because you won't try anything new. So we got to put something new in a package you're familiar with. Yeah, but that's like new Coke, bro. Don't Crystal Pepsi me, bro. So you don't know what you want. I just want something good. You don't know what that is. Oh, God. Dude, it goes on. It's the perpetual internal dialogue of the, I guess, brain dead consumer, where it's just like, give me the same thing over and over again so I can complain about it. Don't mess with anything because I'll complain about it. And if you try something new, I'm going to complain about it. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter. Bum, bum, bum. It's the way of the world. Dun, dun. Hey, but speaking of reboots, bro. Dude. Hey, the Transformers movie, according to critics, got 90%. They got 90% tomatoes. Yeah, so for those who are looking forward to this question mark, 90%. I don't know. Is it good though? I don't know. Dude, 90%. Dude, when do movies ever get 90% tomatoes? You're like, I won't go see it. Yeah, I'm not going to see it either. It could be good, but that's like a streaming movie for me. Yeah. Well, I haven't seen anything Transformers in a couple of years. Yeah, well, this one doesn't have Michael Bay's name on it, I don't think. So you might be good. Dun, 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 dun. Primetime TV, yeah. Gonna wait till it's on Paramount Plus. Doesn't catch my attention to see it in the theater. Yeah. All right, what are you gonna do? You know, it's that thing, you know. And of course they made it because people are like, dude. But as soon as they showed that thing, it's like even me, I was just like, oh, dude, they're doing another Transformers movie? Well, why aren't they using regular voice actors and stuff like that? They're using all these other voice actors. Why would they even bother doing that? I don't know. Just use Peter Cullen. Why don't you use Peter Cullen? It doesn't matter. It's a different kind of approach to things. Transformers 1, bro. It's like an origin story and stuff like that. Oh, great. Just what I need. Another origin story of some crap that I don't even know. Just put them back on Earth. Just re-release the old anime series and make it all 4K and shiny. What are you going to do? I'm now at the litmus test of remaking bad movies. If you can remake a bad movie that has potential into something good, you get a chance to do something else. That would be good. You know, just pick a bad movie that's in the public domain, like The Brain That Wouldn't Die. Yeah, that kind of fun stuff. You know, remake that, see what you could do. You know, give me what was the other one? I don't know. Well, Little Shop of Horrors, they already did. Bucket of Blood. All those old Roger Corman films. Yeah. I want to see that one just because it's Transformers. I'll give it a shot. Haven't seen any trailers. Yeah, maybe not. Nah, just go into it blind. You know, because we saw the trailer and we were kind of meh about it. But I'll say the animation's pretty decent. You know. So you read Dracula novel last year, long read, and there were instances where I nearly nodded off because I was tired from work. But man, that was a good read. Makes you wonder what happened to the English language over the last century in literature. Yeah, there are things, especially when it comes to vampires. Every once in a while it gets watered down, you know, and then you end up with stuff like this. Nosferatu. This is a pretty clever shirt, honestly. This is an excellent shirt. I like this shirt. I would buy that. I would totally buy this, and I would wear it unapologetically. Nosferatu, bro. Come on, that's clever. Yeah, I love Tales from the Crypt. They need to redo that. Yeah, apparently there isn't any... They don't even really need to redo it. They just got to put it somewhere. I think they're like the Crypt Keeper themselves is like in legal dispute or some crap like that. So nobody gets like a proper release of any of those older ones. That'd be all right remaking Tales from the Crypt if you got the right people on it. Yeah, but they remade Twilight Zone. They tried to do what? Black Mirror for like 4 seasons and then started getting progressively wonky. You know. Dun, 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 dun. I think there's 2 sides of the coin for the bad movies. Bad movies that tried to reach for the stars. Stars made what? Popsicle sticks, and bad movies that are just well-financed, completely mid-corporate schlock a la Borderlands. Yeah. There are those good, you know, like so bad they're good movies. Like your Plan 9s and stuff like that. Nosferatu is funny. I found that funny. The Goosebumps movie. Which one? 1 or 2? Those were fun. They weren't particularly great nor terrible, but they were fun. And I'll give them that. They remade Twilight Zone more than I thought they did. Never gonna remake the Twilight Zone movie though. Yeah, because you don't want to have to kill your actors to get a shot, you know. I knew where you were going with that. Dun, 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 dun. Black Mirror was a choice cut when it debuted, but yeah, it got stretched trying to make insightful commentary. Shocking. Yeah. Well, that happens at every series. After a while, you're just like, yeah, you know. Dun, 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 dun. I watched The Spirit Halloween, the movie. It was okay. A good movie for little kids who get scared of everything. Yeah, that was kind of fun. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd was in it. It's kind of all right. Cast characters. It was a little bit better than a, I guess, network TV Halloween movie, you know, that kind of thing. New Tales from the Crypt is so boring. They actually made a new Tales from the Crypt. Also kind of depends on modern attention spans. I don't know if they could deal with the slow roll of certain movies. Yeah. Up the jurors who got conned to thinking they were going to be in his movie if they gave him an not they were happy with themselves. Well, John Landis is dead, right? So I wouldn't worry about it. It is what it is. On average, I really like Charles Brooker as a writer. I like the stuff before Black Mirror, mostly British sarcastic comedy. That's kind of the best kind of sarcastic comedy, like Black Books, IT Crowd, all that stuff. Faulty Towers. There was a cartoon Tales from the Crypt for a while. Yeah, that's what you had. Saturday morning cartoons. You had freaking Beetlejuice, Tales from the Crypt, all sorts of weird crap. And you were just like, RoboCop. Oh, this guy just goes and shoots criminals in the face? Sure, let's make this a kid's movie. Cartoon. There's a new live action series? Really? Weird. Hey, there's been supposedly, I don't know if this is real. Somebody's got to look this up. But if advances in coffee creamer are true, if the rumors are true, bro, bagel, is this real? Bagel and cream cheese coffee mate. Dude, newest edition of Coffee Mate's creamer lineup is bagel and cream cheese inspired creamer. Bro, is this real? Does this exist? What do you mean ill? Dude, that's the best time to have a bagel with cream cheese with coffee. Are you not excited by this prospect? You could drink your bagels. Yo. Okay, here's my thing. All right, bro. Listen. If you all can down a Oreo flavored Coca-Cola.
Now is the time for you to rise and bring your squirrel to the bagel shop, where I can get the cream cheese, the creamy, cheesy cream.
Thank you. If you can eat or drink, oh God, Oreo flavored Coca-Cola, or, in contrast, Coca-Cola flavored Oreos, then you can give this a chance. All right? You can give this a chance. You can say, hey, I want to drink my bagels. Oh, man, we still got a couple of messed up teeth. You know, sometimes you get a bad bagel and you got to kind of really grind into it. Your teeth are, that kind of thing. Like a dog with a chew toy. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Paulina's the ref today. Now she all Beetlejuice-like, bro. Oh, it was the Beetlejuice thing. Got the little Beetlejuice pin on the side. They'll bring this back out when there's like a sports ball thing happening. It does look very referee. You're not wrong. You're gonna, what? You're gonna place what? You're going to a place I can't follow. What do you mean? I'd rather have cream cheese creamer. Well, bagel and cream. It kind of depends on the bagel. I mean, if they make it taste like bread, I don't think I'm going to be happy about that. But, you know, cream cheese has got a particular flavor. So, you know, if it's good. Oreo juice. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like the Coca-Cola Oreos / Oreo Coca-Cola is the crossover we do not need. You know, it's a little. What are they doing to get the bagel in there? I don't know. Like, that's the thing. Is it gonna be like a wheat bagel? Am I gonna have this wheat flavor to it? Optimistic that it will be done right, but I don't know that it will be. You know, you can hope, right? Yeah, where's that other weird crossover crap I saw that was unnecessary? Where is it? Oh, there it is. On the topic of weird crossovers, nothing to do with food, but if you do like Power Rangers, dude, Power Rangers Usagi Yojimbo, bro, there's gonna be a comic. I don't know why, but hey, if you want a samurai rabbit hanging out with your Power Rangers, huh? What? I don't know. It's coming out 25th. It's a comic. I don't know. It's weird, right? Huh? I feel like Boom Studios just gets all the licenses from everybody's childhood and just makes little mini-series about them. Well, it's Boom Studios. It's probably just distributed by Dark Horse. I tried the Oreo Coke. It was okay. Kind of Oreo flavored. I saw the, I saw the Coca-Cola Oreos in a supermarket, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. Again, I would try one. I don't need a whole bag of these things. I would try one. That was a good pair up. Oh, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Yeah, that seems like it would work. Yojimbo and TMNT. That'd be fine. But I don't know. Power Rangers? Weird. Go.
When that rabbit was a one-time anime, the rabbit was voiced by OG Solid Snake.
And now it's a long-running series that people sometimes remember. Kind of weird, right? That's a while back, though. Dark Horse English localization of the Kira manga overseen by Mark Hamill was excellent. Not Mark Hamill, right? Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill, or different Mark Hamill? Does Mark Hamill know Japanese? They're doing a Naruto Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle manga. Of course they are. Dark Horse did a TMNT Power Rangers crossover before. Did they? Interesting. Not only are they rebooting Harry Potter for their TV series, they're also doing a casting call for child actors. I feel like Hollywood does a lot of casting calls for child actors. Of course they're going to do that. You got to have Harry Potter as a kid. You're going to have child actors. You're not going to get Peter Dinklage to play, Harry Potter. That's what they do. I don't know if that's going to work. I feel like the Harry Potter movies are kind of very near and dear to a lot of people's hearts, even though the creator may not be. But redoing the series as a TV series or whatever, streaming series, I could see how they could flesh out the books a bit more, which would be pretty good, but it's got to kind of be done right. Like, it really does. Because, yeah, you're going to end up with the magical version of Star Wars where it's like, oh, yeah, let's make this big bloated thing and just keep calling it Harry Potter something or other. Who cares, right? Yeah, he played in Star Wars, then took the money, got into publishing comics, voiceover work. Nice. There was already a crossover, decades of a crossover with the Rabbit and the Turtles. All right. Yeah, I didn't keep up with anything they do. So, yeah. I'm on day 5 of having one of my teeth pulled for a cavity, so being able to drink a bagel sounds pretty good right now. Yeah, dude, getting your tooth pulled sucks. It takes forever. That weird part of your jaw where they took the tooth out stays squishy forever until your bone heals over, and then it fills in a little bit. It's kind of annoying. Gets stuff stuck in there, and then you got to worry about dry socket. What a pain in the butt. Dry socket. And across the Paltus field. They're going to do a crossover Power Ranger Godzilla a second time. The costumes and Zord even turning the Godzilla monsters themed. Wow. Magical finger painting. What? Naruto is a ninja and Turtles are ninjas. It feels like it would work. Yeah, but anybody who wields a samurai sword is like, yeah, just put them with the Turtles. It's fine. I don't know. Some crossovers are fun, but I've said it numerous times. It does get a bit tedious when you see them constantly. And there's a fine line between a decent crossover that works or, corporate brand sharing for the sake of elevating brand awareness. That's how I look at a lot of crossovers now, kind of like when a lot of YouTubers do collabs and stuff. It's like they try to just leech off of each other's fan base. Corporations do the same thing, and where do you think some YouTubers got that idea from? Yeah. So it's just the same thing, different package. So what's the update with the card game? I am optimistically saying 2025. What? I would try to rush it out and get it done by this year, but I'm not doing it. We got too much crap happening IRL to even do that. I can't even sit and think and write out rules for this. I would actually go mad. So I'll try to do it when the season slows down and stuff like that and really focus on it. I'm stupid behind on everything else, so yeah. I've been having to wash my mouth out every morning and night with salt water so I can sterilize the socket. Yeah. Do it carefully. At least they gave you pain medicine, right? I got nothing. Just walking around with a bloody piece of gauze in my mouth. Not happy about it. Yeah. Speaking of old weird crap and giant robot. Dude! Kamen Rider Volume 3. It's going to be a thing. They keep making HD versions of these things, dude. They're going back and they're mining all the... Dude, Volume 3. They already got other volumes out. Kamen Rider, dude. I don't know, for people who like old Japanese shows and stuff like that, this is pretty much your like the show, you know, that kind of thing. I know, it's kind of cool. It was a pre-order. I mean, it's not coming out till like November, but there you go. There you go. What do you mean you got? Hold on. You got 2 different types of pain medicines. You know what? Take a Tylenol. That's what they said to me. Take a Tylenol. If it bothers you, just take a Tylenol. If it gets really bad, you call me back. Where are you getting these doctors that are actually concerned about you? What? My God, I was walking around. It's like I felt like I got punched in the face the whole week. My whole jaw was all, you know, kind of throbbing. But I'm like, what are you gonna? I'm like, is this normal? Yeah, you'll be all right. What do you mean? So the OG came around the series last year. It was fun, but I think I'm more of an Ultraman fan. Yeah, but I mean, you know, both of them old school. I love crusty old ultra-violent anime schluck. Yeah, there you go. There was a lot of that. They don't do that much anymore. Dude, that's the other thing. Okay, I got a question. Question for people who are up on newer anime. I'm going backwards while everyone is going forwards. That's what I do, all right? So we're looking at older anime where they can actually have fun, right? Newer anime, are they as stringent as Western properties with the amount of blood, carnage, and, I don't know, fan service they put in their stuff? I feel like Japan's very open about fan service, but I don't know. Have they gotten the PC bug, as it were? And you answer that while I get some coffee. Oh, and Donna's going to be on in about 15 minutes. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of hip there. Old anime was more made for VCR DVD. I got a question, chat. I got a question. Modern anime depends on the time slot. Oh, so like if it's late night, then they can do a little bit more with it? Not exactly, but I reckon they find a way to make more video for a series that's not as gritty as it used to be. That's what my dentist to do. Here's some gauze. If it hurts, take an ibuprofen. Yo, I feel like I'm... All right. In all fairness, right, the dentist we got to take out our wisdom tooth was a lot better than the other guy who had a multitude of... Bro, the guy had more gold chains than Flava Flav, okay? That was the dude that like called other people over to look at this guy's weird tooth that was next to the one that had to be taken out, right? So like we had this dude, this guy was just amazing. He looked like he looked like a doctor from the 70s with all these gold chains and stuff like that. A lot of rings. Bro had more rings than a Zales shop in a mall. And he's just like, he's reaching in there with his grubby hands, just ripping out things from my head and stuff like that, talking about weird crap that I just have no idea what's going on. Didn't charge me a lot, so that was nice. But I don't know if they were really a doctor. But I didn't die, so. What? I got an ulcer from what? And perks? What? Never again. Oh, ibuprofen? I'm lucky my wisdom teeth came in without them having to be removed. Nice. Yeah, we had an impacted one. The second doctor we got was a little bit more on the up and up. He was kind of all right. Nobody gave me medicine. Yeah. Like early Saturday morning, Sunday morning cartoon animes are mostly cute and pastel and family friendly. The after hour stuff has wiggly room for bounciness and or blood and gore within limits. Limits? I hate limits. All right. With the West slowly infiltrating the Japanese sphere, they soon will be stringent. Authors, companies, and artists having to be dictated by a bunch of weirdos who don't watch it but will look for anything they can to be potentially offensive. They are already... What? Already ing? What? Back in censoring Akira Toriyama's work in regards to Dragon Quest games. Really? Oh, God. You know, meanwhile, all right, you know, as far as... Okay, here's the thing. Isn't it weird that, like, back in the day, like, I can just talk about the Sailor Moon incident. Back in the day, they kind of changed a lot of stuff between two characters because there was a lot of, I don't know, relationship things that would have been a bit dicey back in the day or not considered acceptable during that time period. And then they went back, remastered it, new voice acting, all that stuff, and brought those elements back into the thing, right? So, Sailor Scouts can have proper relationships, okay? But then it's like in the other respect, it's like they go back and then take out other things that were just fine back then, but now people are like, oh no, there's blood. What the? Stop trying to change history. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes when you change history. Yeah, but we're trying to maximize profits. Okay, you want to do that? Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Here's how you do that, all right? You can go out there and release your stupid, squiffy, dumb, clean versions of whatever the hell you want to do to maximize your dumb-ass profits because you're money-grubbing pricks. Or, here's what you can do. You can also release another version, so you can have the squiffy, stupid, clean, boring version, and then you can have the unrated version for people who actually like to have something fun. Okay? You can double your money. You can appeal to all audiences of varying scopes of weirdness and sensitivities. But that'll cost us extra money. Well, you know what? It won't. Here's what you do. Just make it and then hire one person to cut out all the bad stuff because they're oversensitive idiots. All right? Just do that. Speaking of which, chat, here's what we're thinking, right? Because for us and our content, we've recognized that certain platforms have become increasingly less receptive to particular things we would like to do in our cartoon. So we were trying to figure out a way to make episodes, to get out there and do stuff without having issues on various platforms. Now I'm trying to figure out a way to do that because a lot of people don't buy physical media anymore, so I'm not going to go through the trouble of making a year's worth of content to put it on a disc and nobody buys it. And you know what? Also, don't say Newgrounds because whether I post something new or old, everybody hates me on there. And I have no idea why. I'm just trying to exist, bro. I'm not too fond of the Sailor Moon reboot. I didn't see the reboot. I'm talking about the remasters of the older series, the original series. They did new voice acting and stuff like that. It's actually done really well, surprisingly. They did with the new dubbing, the new voice actress for Sailor Moon doesn't do it for me, and I don't like that. They also replaced the dubbing for the cat Luna. She's no longer got the British accents. And now we're talking about the reboot or the remake? Yeah, but the thing is, you can get the original English dubs basically anywhere at this point. Like, they're floating around on YouTube or whatever, so they still exist. So at least there's another variation of it out there. At least with the more important elements intact. DIC versus Viz media discs. Yeah. Poor publishing platforms. Yeah. Fantastic Four, Superman, Hulk versus Pitt. Oh God, Hulk versus Pitt. I vaguely remember that. Holy crap. I forgot about Pitt altogether as a comic book. Holy. They even have the dreaded mark of body type A and body type B character options. For what? This time, PG, big difference between intercompany crossovers, YouTube collaboration, though you would never imagine to see the two different characters meet. Actually become a different world, like Level vs. Flash, Manifest 4, and Hulk vs. Pitt. This is exactly an exciting crossover, whereas a YouTube collaboration is basically some average YouTubers doing collaborations over review movies and video games, and that's boring. Yeah. Oh, we can make it not boring. Dude, if we went full Foamy mode on reviews for movies, I don't even think Angry Video Game Nerd would be able to handle it. I'm talking, all right, hypothetically. We get into full Foamy mode, right? Which generally we don't do IRL, okay? So don't go thinking, this bro over here is the squirrel. If we did that as that type of character, I don't like that would be like an instant demonetized. Because there would be no filter. I wouldn't care, probably wouldn't be on my channel, wouldn't affect me in the slightest. You do not want an unfiltered collab, bro. You don't want it. Be like, yeah, dude, I'll do a collab on your channel. You want to risk it? You want to risk it, bro? Like, well, what could you possibly say? You want to find out? You want to roll those dice? The Hatter should be the main critic. I see that, and that's the thing. That would be hilarious because there would be a lot of issues that he could point out about, race, et cetera, depictions of certain characters, and so on, that I don't think anyone would want to address or handle on any platform. And that's usually the bad part of being critically observational, even in satirical ways now, is because nobody wants to hear it because it's like poking people in their brain, which sets off all sorts of alarms, and then they freak out and they say it's bad. So all you can end up doing is talk about generalized stuff that, in a generalized sort of way that doesn't ruffle too many feathers, and people can all nod and, their head with and be like, yeah, I agree with that, Right? Yeah. God. I remember old school Foamy. Yeah, YouTube ain't having that these days. No, that's why half those episodes aren't even on there anymore. Because YouTube is like, no. Dude, and it was fun. Those were very fun episodes. We enjoyed doing them. And, it was like, it was fun just writing out angry characters that just yelled about bombastic crap, Even the jiggliness crap. I mean, for us, it was just like, dude, cartoon jiggliness to me doesn't even register as real people. So I don't know why everyone else takes offense to it. Yeah, but they're bouncing up and down, and that sets a bad example. For who? Cartoons? Like, what? Ah, God. I don't know. Just I feel like every creator is just working in a very repressed environment. Go.
Isn't crazy how relevant those topics are till this day?
Yeah, that's kind of the problem, and even with just the sketch series with the hand-drawn ones, a lot of those rants, if you go back to them and rewatch them, you're gonna be like, dude, this was like 10 years ago and this is still relevant, or this is 20 years ago, this is still relevant. Why is this still relevant? And that's the sad thing. It's just where if you're observant enough and you address common issues and common ways of thinking that never change in society because people don't change and society doesn't change, and the next generation just makes the same mistakes as the previous generation because they're too stupid to move past that because nobody learns from the past, everything becomes relevant because nobody changes. And it's the lack of change.
Look at my jiggly butt. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Look at it. Look at my jiggly butt. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. It's beautiful. Jiggle, jiggle.
Thank you. And the problem is, I would love to go back to all the Foamy cartoons and go through the rants and say, well, this isn't relevant anymore. This isn't relevant anymore. This doesn't mean anything anymore. Well, this just sounds stupid now. Because everybody's evolved to the point of not having to worry about, bad drivers, people cluttering up lines, other bombastic things that animated squirrels hate. That kind of crap. Dawn is starting. All right, but let me know when they're live and talking, because that's when it's fun. So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Ad break. Oh, we're starting an ad break in 2 minutes, too? God. Ugh. Well, we'll probably sit through the ad break, come back, and then we'll probably raid Dawn whenever that happens. Yeah, but it would be nice to just look back on old Foamy cartoons, especially the rants, and just be like, well, this doesn't apply to humans anymore because humans got better. Humans got good. When is that ever going to happen, chat? No. Dude, even weird things that you figure you wouldn't have to rant about, like even the dumb rant about mini-marts selling expired food. Guess what we did a couple of days ago? We went to a mini-mart. We just wanted to get a small bag of crackers, tiny little Ritz crackers. Yo, they had things on there from 2013. I'm not even joking. It was like this box of Ritz from 2013. I was like, wow, I haven't seen that logo before. I look at it. It's like expires 2013. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I'm just like, you got to be, what? And I'm like, it was a 20-year-old rant complaining about expired food on shelves. You know what's on the shelves? Expired food. It gets insane. How difficult it is to check a date. Humans not good. Thought that wasn't gamer rant. Get good, scrubs. Yeah. I know. And you know what? Even the newest rant about games suck. The new rant. You know, look at that 20 years from now. That's still going to be relevant because nothing's going to change. The industry is not going to change. There is no way you're going to get a complete not broken game on release. Not going to happen, bro. Not going to happen. Yeah. So you guys are all screwed. Listen. Chef, yeah, it's not like it was an MRE, you know what I'm saying? God. What are you going to do? Let me run the ad now to get it out of the way, and then we can just hang out for a bit, but it's just going to disrupt us trying to raid, so I will do a quick one so it doesn't mess up anybody's day. I think I could just do a minute, and they'll be happy with that. What do you mean you're not going to let me do it? Oh, it's already running. All right, never mind. It's already running. Dude, it just said ad's going to run in 2 minutes. And I'm like, oh, all right, well, let's get that. They're running now. Thanks.
On a mechanic kittens punching you in the face. Through time and space. You don't even know the time or the place. They just appear. Smack you in your beard, then they're gone. Like a pop song that trends for about 15 minutes, then it's gone again. Quantum mechanic kittens.
Thank you. Oh, man. So, all right, well, you got 15 seconds. At least it's almost over. And then I can set up things. All right. All right. All right. You guys are supposedly back. Yeah, so if you think there's a viable way for everybody who just came back, still waiting on ads to land, oddly. What? It literally just said it's over. Yeah, all right. I don't know. Twitch is just so weird. Yeah, so if anybody could think of some like cool way of distributing media that is unfiltered and unfettered, yet I can still make money of it out of it somehow. Keep in mind, animation is tedious and our body is pretty much crippled from doing it for 20-something years. Okay, so I would really like to be able to do unfiltered everything all the time. It's very difficult because every platform is very weird. It's like I feel like I have to put 7 different versions out of the same cartoon on various platforms. It's like Facebook has these rules, YouTube has these rules, Twitch has these rules. You know, Kick doesn't care, but I don't even know if that's a platform anymore. And it's like, you know, at some point, when do you just say like, well, this is just too time consuming, you know? Yeah, it's like, dude, even we tried to get our older stuff on Amazon Video. They're like, no. And I'm like, you know, this was on here before, right? We were just trying to do the HD versions. They're like, no. I'm like, it's literally on here. Nope. They literally went back and they took some down. And I'm like, why? No, we're not gonna even let you know why. Forget it. I'm like, huh? So it's very weird. Like a lot of streaming platforms, apparently everybody has standards now. I don't know. So it's getting tedious. There's BitChute and Alt-Tech, but you end up rubbing shoulders with some iffy people. Yeah, and that's always the problem. It's like if you want to distribute unfettered content or unrestricted stuff, you end up on these platforms that are like, you know, 2 steps away from dark web. And it's like, at our core, we're not those type of people, but in the realm of cartoons, everything's up for grabs as far as we're concerned, because we are logically civilized people and don't think that cartoons are reflections of society, just a mockery of, you know, but the rest of society is like, well, you can't show that. Well, why? Because it's a cartoon, you know, that kind of thing. So I don't want to go back and forth with that whole old dialogue over and over again. But, you know, if I want somebody's, you know, left boob to explode for no reason and have a weird creature emerge out of it just to say, you know, hey, what's up? How's it going? Make sure you get a mammogram, that kind of thing. Then that's like, whatever. Why can't I do that? People are like, well, that's rude. Or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. They have standards. Too bad they aren't actually good standards or smart ones. But that's that. Internet was always that. I don't know. Internet used to be a lot more freer. Now I just feel like I'm under weird guidelines.
Lol. Now I want to see that lol.
Right? Yeah, you think about the, what was it? Spaceballs, the alien that came out of the stomach and was just like doing a hello, my baby, that thing. Yeah. See, this is why I don't write out ads for, make sure you have your yearly mammogram, because then people will be like, dude, that's tasteless. I'm like, well, maybe for you. I found it funny. There's nothing funny about it. Well, not with your personality. No, there isn't. And that was a nod to aliens. Exactly. Yeah, so it's weird. Amazon Prime has Been Hotel on their platform. That's not the same. Early Foamy is not Has Been Hotel. It's not Has Been Hotel. It's not. And maybe, because all those episodes got removed around 2017, chances are a lot of people haven't seen them now. So they're still on Newgrounds. So, I mean, you can search them up there. Just keep your filters adjusted accordingly, because that place has gotten real dicey. That it is what it is. I don't know. We'll figure something out, but maybe comic books. I don't know. Doesn't seem as fun. I like hearing the squirrel yell about stuff rather than reading about it, because that's kind of an uphill struggle for me. Words, Oh, God, you got to work on that, the Lucretia Darkmoor comic. Oh, God. It'll still be under the Neurotically Yours umbrella, but, it'll be one of those print and read kind of things, or just a free PDF that we give out, if we can get to it. Hopefully we can. But, oh, I hear Dawn talking. That means Dawn is up and running. Let's go. Dude, we got free games happening. All right, we're wrapping up here. Again, whether it's us or Dawn or anybody else, when you give bits for the next 2 days.
Thanks for the stream, PG. Hope you have a great week. See you Wednesday.
We're working on it. Thank you. When you give bits, Twitch does give additional bits. So whether it's us or somebody else, bro, just do it. Get the extra bits. It's also September. You get a discount on subs and all that other fun stuff. You might as well do it if you're a new sub to a new channel. All right? Even for the month, that 1 month does help people, whether it's us or somebody else that may need it. Yeah, dude, it's weird out there, So we're going to wrap up. We're going to go to see Dawn. I will literally be there because I got to go to the other room, and I will pop in. All right? So you guys get to hang out. Bro, thank you. Hey, Partially Penguin, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate. All right, we're going to go win some free games on Marbles on Stream, Steam games.
Thank you, PG. Have a great day.
Beautiful. See, look what happens. Twitch added extra bits.
We added 50 bits to Icarus Mariner's cheer.
There you go. Thank you. Everybody spread the love to wherever you feel suitable to support. Dawn's going to be giving out free games in probably a couple of minutes. She has her, kind of pre-roll talking to everybody kind of thing. So go in there. Let's say hi. Let's go.